first 3 breaking steps you can learn. This tutorial is for beginners, it's very easy. These steps are part of something we call Toprocks, that are all the standing steps in breaking. The most basic one is called the front step. Some people call it the Indian step. You start by just standing like this. You do a small bounce with your feet. You can even hop a little bit. And after hopping, with the right leg, you want to go diagonally to the front, like this, and opening your arms at the same time. So, one more time. 1, and open. When you hop, you can push your arms forward in this way. So, hop, push your arms, and then open and go to the side. As you can see, when I go to the side, my foot is still facing the front. I'm not gonna face diagonally like this, but I'm gonna face the front. And my weight is in the middle. So many people move their weight too much to the front or too much on the back like this, but it doesn't look so good. Try to stay with your weight in the middle. One more time. 1, 2. When you do the second step, so this one, you wanna also be relaxed and bouncy a little bit. So don't stay too stiff like this, but relax. Make your shoulders bounce a little bit, make your knees bounce a little bit. It will make the step look way more groovy and not so robotic. So 1, 2, then go back to the middle and push your arms forward. So 3 and 4. And then you can repeat it over and over. So from scratch, we are gonna do 1, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With your arms, you can have different shapes. So right now I'm just opening in this way, but you can be a little bit more like this, or you can stay with your arms a little bit more bent. You can try to look at yourself in the mirror and try to use different shapes with your arms and try to play with these steps, because it's all about creativity, it's all about finding your style. It doesn't have to be strict. It's not like ballet, like gymnastics, like other dance styles or other disciplines. But in breaking, we are very loose. You can use a lot of your creativity, your style. You can add your own flavor to the steps, okay? Now I'm gonna just show you the basics, but then it's up to you to try to change small details in the step. So this was the first one, the front step. Now we're gonna see the salsa step. We're gonna start same position, like this. Start kicking your right foot forward. Kick. Then you lean it on the floor, and then you move your left foot towards the left side, like this. And your weight is in the middle. When you move like this, bend your knees a little bit to be a little bit more bouncy. So once more, kick the right foot, lean it, and move to the left with the left foot. Then from the left, you're gonna come back to the middle. So left leg is gonna kick to the front and come back to the middle. And this time we're gonna move to the right with the right foot, like this. If it's not clear, I'm gonna show you one more time slowly. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. I'm gonna show you from the back, always starting with my right leg. Right kick, 1 and 2, left kick, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now we are gonna add our arms. Also here the arms can be used in different ways, but just for the sake of the video, we're gonna use it in the same way like the front step. So very easy. Kick and push your arms forward, lean, bend your arms, and then move your leg and open your arms. And then repeat the same on the other side. So kick and move your arms forward, bend and open to the side. I'm gonna count until 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Also here, try to stay loose with your shoulders. Don't be too robotic like this. Try to stay loose. Try to bounce your knees a little bit. You can play with your arms also to the front like this in other ways, and try to find your own style. Also with the legs you can play, you can do a little switch like this. I like to do kind of like this with my leg when I move. You can also use your arms just kind of like running in this way here. So find your style. Third and last step is called the crossover. Some people call it the crossover Indian step. And some people even call it just the Indian step. So it can be a little bit confusing. But just to make things clear, I recommend to call the first step the front step, the second step the salsa step, and this last step the crossover. In this way, everyone in the world probably will understand you. So we're gonna start in the same way like the salsa step, kicking the right foot, then leaning it on the floor. But this time when you lean the right foot on the floor, at the same time you wanna do a little jump and lift up the left leg off the floor. So 1 and now as you can see, I lifted my left leg off the floor, left foot. I'm gonna turn in a circle the left leg like this, turn, 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 and jump in this way and lifting up the right foot. This can be a little bit tricky, so let's see it a few more times just on one side. So I'm gonna start on the right leg and I'm gonna move towards the right side. I'm gonna show you from the front and then from the back. 1 and turn, 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 2. One more time. Kick, 1, jump and turn, 2. One last time. 1 and 2. I'm gonna show you it from the back, always using my right leg. 1 and turn, 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Now let's try it the same on the other side without connecting the steps. So on the left, 1 and 2. Okay, one more time. 1 and 2. One last time. 1 and 2. Now I'm gonna show it from the back, left side. 1 and 2. One more time. 1 and 2. And last time. 1 and 2. Okay, now let's connect them on both sides. I'm gonna start from the right and then going to the left. Right leg kicks, 1 and 2. From here, I'm gonna switch and lean the right foot on the floor and turn, kick, 3 and 4. Let's do it again slowly if it's confusing. So 1 and turn, 2, then switch leg and kick forward, 3 and 4. One last time. And then I'm gonna show you from the back. 1 and 2, switch, and 3 and 4. I'm gonna show you from the back now. Starting always with the right leg. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now let's start from the other side, from the left, and going to the right. This step I'm gonna break it down in more steps because I think it's a little bit more complex. So let's try to do it gradually until you can reach the final point and you can do it smoothly on both sides. Now I'm gonna do the same but starting from the left and going to the right. 1 and 2, switch and 3 and 4. One more time. 1 and 2, switch and kick, 3 and 4. Last time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I'm gonna show it from the back as well, starting from the left. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Last time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now let's try to do one full 8, starting from the right side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. One more time, this time I'm gonna do it from the back. Always starting from the right side. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. If you're doing it correctly, you're gonna start from the right and finish on the left. Now, how to use the arms in this case? Now we are not gonna open and close the arms like in the previous steps, but you kinda just wanna make them loose, kinda like you're running or you're just walking. So don't think about the arms too much, but also try to not stay stiff. Just let them go naturally. Almost like when you walk or when you run, you don't think about the arms, right? They just move spontaneously. Same thing here. Don't stay too stiff, but for example, if the right leg kicks forward, it's natural for the body to be with your left arm forward as well. Because if you stay like this on the same side, it feels unnatural and you have much more weight on one side. Also when you walk, if the right foot goes forward, then the left arm goes forward, okay? So same thing in this step here. You kick and the other hand is forward, then you switch, and then when you go like this, since my left leg is forward, my right arm is gonna be forward like this. But you don't have to think about it too much. Just let it go. So now I'm gonna try to do it naturally, so you just see how I move my arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. This is like the basic way to move your arms. Then of course, also in this step, you can try to customize it to make it a little bit more advanced or try to add your own flavor to it. If you will need more help for your breaking, check out my website. I will leave the link in the description. You can find different PDF guides, video courses, or even private online coaching. If you have any video requests, let me know in the comments down below and I will try my best to do all the videos you ask me for. See you next time with a new video. Yo ninjas!